Alright, I love concerts as much as Mario loves his shrooms. I've played in a bunch, I've been to a bunch, and honestly I'd love to go to more, so let's just check out the prices real quick and Yo, it's me, yeah. How much did you say you'd give me for my kidney again? Concerts have a huge problem, and no, I'm not talking about the $30 cheeseburger without fries that you bought at Coachella. That's a different complaint. I guess we can start by asking, what do you mean I could have seen Van Halen and the Rolling Stones in 1980 for $15? What do you mean it's $700 per person for the same band 40 years later? Now, the way I see it, it all dwindles down to about 3 things, which I'll be getting into in this video, that being monopolization, scalpers, and holdbacks. The monopolization part comes into play when you realize that Live Nation and Ticketmaster actually own around 85% of the ticketing deals with long-term venues in the United States, which means if you're not trying to support Ticketmaster and Live Nation, you still kinda are if you buy food from the venues, which is really shitty. But that leads us into our next topic. Why is it so impossible to find decent concert tickets for big-name artists?
You ugly motherfucker. You look like you eat sand.
These little shit stains people like to call holdbacks. A holdback is where an artist gets a certain amount of concert tickets held back. And a good example of that is around 90% of Taylor Swift's Eras Tour concert tickets were actually held back. So, that's a bit suspicious, isn't it? Tickets in a holdback are deliberately held from the public for private sale, the artist, or just for the venue to charge up prices for supply and demand. There was an article written by the New York Attorney General.gov that states that more than 54% of concert tickets are actually held back by the venue. So, doesn't that seem a little unfair, guys? But in doing so, they actually make it so you have to intentionally buy from certain websites, or even worse. You know, I honestly don't know what's worse, old people waiting in line to buy all the Pokemon cards to scalp them online, or old people waiting online to buy concert tickets to scalp them online. It's no shock that every avenue has its scalpers, but ticket scalpers are the worst. They're the reason tickets are so high! Is what I would say. If Live Nation and Ticketmaster didn't get exposed for actually working with the scalpers in their favor to get more money. More money, more murder, more homicide. More money, more murder, more homicide. Sorry, that's a great song. Flashback to 2018. You're a CBC reporter and you're going to Las Vegas, baby, yeah! Sorry, that was besides the point. You're going to Vegas as an undercover reporter disguised as a scalper to see just how fucked up Ticketmaster is behind the scenes. But in doing so, you manage to get a representative to reaffirm to you that you can use bots and multiple fake accounts to bypass the ticket limit without any problem whatsoever. This led to the discovery that Ticketmaster and Live Nation were using an app called Trade Desk to actively provide scalpers with a platform to buy tickets in bulk and resell them on the secondary market almost immediately. But not only that, Ticketmaster would be profiting almost double from the service fees. Once when the initial bulk sale was made, and then again when the tickets were sold. Motherfuckers really out here working together like Batman and Robin.
That's enough. You're going to jail.
Well, guess who's gonna visit me in jail, Batman? My parents.
What? Parents?
Dead parents.
But very much unlike Batman's parents, this story has a happy ending. In 2024, a consumer protection lawsuit was placed on Ticketmaster and its parent company Live Nation. The lawsuit went on to state that Ticketmaster had actively ignored scalpers using bot accounts and fake accounts to bypass the ticket limit and actively provided them with the resources to do so. Flash forward to present day. It's March 10th, 2026, and Ticketmaster and Live Nation finally settle in court that they were a monopoly. Huh. Almost like I said that earlier in the video. Anyways, since the judge ruled on the side of the people, that meant that Ticketmaster could no longer do holdbacks, let scalpers run wild, and they could fairly let companies like SeatGeek have a chance at the market and to let more independent companies and venues start booking artists. And this is good news for the fans, because concert tickets are starting to get way cheaper now, like deadass. I saw general admission for Grey Day 2026 in Boston, $37. Guess who missed it? It's almost the end of the video. In conclusion, with the lawsuit finally settled earlier this year and more artists trying to represent themselves, I feel like concert tickets are finally in a good place, though still a little high for my price range, sadly. No, don't hang up, I'm serious, bro. I need the money to see Front Row Sabrina I mean Deftones. Hello? But that does it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this new type of content I'm putting out. Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe, maybe share, and we can catch a vibe. I'm TOAO Hunter. This has been Mic Check.
Mic check.